Hey guys. Alright, talking about this moon in Scorpio, moon squared Saturn energy. I don't give a fuck, here, leave, fuck it, that type of energy. So that's what we're all experiencing right now. And I, with my lovely self, just decided that I want to see how that's fucking with our relationships. So we are now jumping into the next sign. We are at Aries. Aries, how are you? Alright, Aries. Let's see, we're going to get your present energy, past energy, future energy, as well as some advice. And then we're going to pull an affirmation card if we have time. I could be a fit, but I'm winded. So let's get your past energy, Aries, when it comes to love. Peekaboo. Badass. Okay. I see you too. Alright, Eight of Wands reverse. I feel that you were taking your motherfucking time in the past. Good gracious. Slow. And it's your energy too, so it's like slow passion. Slow. Just like, I almost feel that there's just this like, if the passion wasn't, moving like fast, if it wasn't like a person was super intrigued or super like extreme about you, if they were coming in a bit too slow for you, you would panic. I feel you would panic. Like that was a trigger for you in the past. It made you feel like this ain't gonna last. This ain't gonna work out. This motherfucker calm down already. They already cooling down, and I'm over here all flamey. Nah, ain't gonna work. This ain't my cup of tea. This bitch a little too lukewarm for me. Yeah, Four of Wands reversed, and so it's this ground conflict. It's this strong dominant energy coming in, masculine energy coming in, and with ground conflicts though, Aries, it makes me feel that this is like something that could have been stewing or brewing from like growing up, childhood, but also more so just like this is what I'm used to. You know what I mean? Like you're used to a particular way of life. You're used to a particular way of things being. And so when they don't go out that way, you start to look at it in a more panic type of sense. You know what I'm saying? You see these situations or you see these motherfuckers from your past, like, okay, if you're not excited anymore, then we must be working on we must be working on breaking up then. You know what I mean? So it's almost like you would base your relationship off of how steamy some shit was. And if there was any type of conflict that was not, it wasn't taken care of, it wasn't handled. The Four of Wands reversed right here, it's like conflicts that were ignored or words that were unsaid and like, but still acted upon. So it's like people felt shit, but nobody would say anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you would just stay in that energy. These wands are reversed. And I just feel like, with that being your energy, it's almost as though you would walk away or you would leave the situation. You would leave, like, you would withdraw your energy from a situation if you felt it wasn't going to last. Okay? So it's like if you had any type of hope that, okay, this flame may actually keep going, then you would by all means keep on contributing to the flame where you can. But if you start to see that this could potentially go, like you start looking around, it's a little drizzle or a little thunder to make you feel like, oh, it's gonna rain. So, oh, bitch, we probably gotta get the fuck up out of here. It look like it's about to, ooh, you see them clouds? You heard that thunder? Ooh. And then, so it's like any static, any conflict, tension, arguments, fights, things like that. Those were always the things that would put that flame out for you. Conflict put that flame out for you. Conflict rains on your parade. If this is in the upright, it's meant to be a celebration. Everybody coming together. Everybody on the same page. Everybody getting what they want out of this shit. In the reverse, nobody's getting what they want out of it. Nobody is getting what they want out of it. And so it's like, well, walking away. So I feel that you just forget I almost feel even in body language like you would just slow down. You know what I'm saying? Like literally slow down. Like it'll kind of catch your mind or something, like throw you off track. It fucks with your passion. Like I said, every sign, every element that you are, each sign is kind of ruled up under. That's where it hits the most. Okay, when you're going through things that are causing some type of challenge, like things that are challenging you, um, those things are usually affected mostly by that element that we're in. Okay, so with you being in that fire element, passion means a lot to you, drive means a lot to you, ambition means a lot to you. So when those things start to switch or change, if there's any type of noticeability to those particular things in your relationships, that causes some type of alarm in you. You know, it's almost like a trigger. Unbeknownst to you, it's a trigger. Conflicts and stuff, it's like you don't like to deal with them, so you automatically assume that this is the beginning of the end. And you will go on with that. You will participate in allowing this to end because you rather that, like you just accept that. That's what you're used to. If people start to get to this particular phase of the relationship, it must be near its end. It's how you think. You don't believe in fighting. You don't believe in like, let's clear this up, let's work this out, let's resolve this. At least not in the past you didn't. I don't know if that's what you're stepping into now, but in the past you didn't give a fuck about that. It's like you would accept endings because you already felt like, well, I saw this coming, because you saw argument here or there. So it's like your perception of relationships may be a bit unrealistic. If you think that everything is going to be peachy at all times with this Four of Wands reverse, come on, Aries. Let's be real. Let's be real. Okay? And now your present energy, we have the Hermit reverse. Oh no. So you're isolating yourself. Again, I get this. I envision you like the Hermit, or, I envision you like just walking like real slow. Like, what is this thing? What is this world I'm living in? Like these creatures and people. And, it's almost like you don't know where you are. Like you don't know where you are. Look at that. The Emperor reverse. Cold. Closed off. When we think of the world, I think of, for whatever reason, I hear, all you need is love. When I think of the world, I think of, what I want it to be. What I want it to be, which is love and peace and, pineapples and stuff. But, you know what I mean? It just seems like you see the world as disconnected from you. Like you have to go away from the world because the world ain't acting right. Like you don't, this coldness coming out. Come on now, Aries. Reverse, this Emperor reverse. It's like you're not seeing, because the Emperor in upright, let's just be clear. This is a person that has an understanding of what they want, and they set it very clear to a point where people are not even just taking heed, but also inspired. Like they want to do what the Emperor says when the Emperor is in the upright. They want to follow the Emperor's position. They want to take, They want to take heed to the Emperor. The Emperor reverse says, I don't even know what the fuck I want. I don't know what the fuck I feel. I don't know what's up. Like, it's like this completely opposite of what the fuck I just said. This is somebody who is unsure. Rather than being very sure and inspiring people, no, this is someone who is unsure, so they're isolating themselves. Like, I can't even deal or face the world right now because everybody is stupid. Everybody in the world is dumb. We have to get to a space of accountability, Aries. You have to get to a space of accountability. It's like you be so loud when you proving your point, getting your point across. But motherfucker, when you wrong, look at this shit. Hermit reverse. Go hiding. Throw yourself in a motherfucking corner, acting like you ain't do nothing wrong. Hiding from the situation. Again, it's like not growing up from this type of mentality. You already dealt with this shit in the past, Aries. Every single time confusion or a conflict come about, you tuck your tail. You run away. You know what I'm saying? Or you just become ice fucking cold. Isolate yourself. Whichever way it goes, it's like some power over you. You don't handle the situation. It does something to you before you do something to it. It causes you to be cold. It causes you to be, isolated. So it's like the shit makes you. You don't make it. And you have to come to a space of realizing that this conflict and these issues create who you are because you allow it. It's like, okay, boop, something happens. Now I'm going to isolate myself and be cold. Because this is a conflict thing. I don't like conflict. So that's what we do with that. You can keep running from it. You can keep running. That's on you. I just see red and green. They're both in the reverse though. So it's like you probably feel that way. Like, damn if I do, damn if I don't. But it's because you're not being honest with yourself. You're not being real with yourself. What the fuck does that mean, Aries? It means looking and seeing where, it's like taking responsibility. What can I do? Let's not focus and worry about what everybody else is thinking, how everybody else could change, how everybody else could whatever. What can I do within myself? What did I contribute to these situations to make me feel now that I have to hide out or I have to be mean and cold? Why so defensive now, Aries? You stood in your power. You meant what you said, right? You was listening to your heart, right? This right here is like, a lost inner voice. Being guided by some shit that is not authentic to you. Messy shit. I feel like somebody is guiding you. You're allowing somebody to guide you. And these are the options that they're giving you. These are the options that they're presenting to you. This is who you are, Aries. So now that you've gone through that situation, be this and this. It's like they hang you this like your cap and gown. Here you go, Aries. And you take it. Thank you. Thank you. Wear it. Proud. Ain't nobody about to be telling me who the fuck I am. I can tell you that much. So why you allowing this shit, Aries? It's probably just because, again, you're used to it. You're not a pro when it comes to conflict, and so you feel like, hey, why even get involved with it? Let me walk away from this. Is not my department. I don't know nothing about it. How you don't know nothing about it? And how are you ever going to be able to, like, be in a healthy relationship or a healthy, like, anything if you don't know how to address conflict? If you run and tuck your tail every single time there's an issue, every time there's some tension, like, come on now. 7 of Pentacles, but yet waiting on some type of result. You're distracted. You're distracted. It's like you're putting into the wrong shit. You're distracted. This is the card of distractions when in reverse. I get a strong idea. This is messy shit. I get a strong idea that you literally allow people to tell you how to live, how to be, how to think. That's what's happening in the present energy because you're coming up in the reverse. You're not being yourself. That's probably why you're frustrated and isolating yourself right now, Aries, because you know you're not being your motherfucking self. You're distracted. You're letting somebody tell you who you are, and you're living through that. Anything not to take accountability. Anything not to say that I was wrong. Congrats. Good luck with that. Alright, we got Temperance. Be a little patient. Be patient with yourself. If you don't fully understand situations, take some time to sit and dissect them. If you base everything off of good times, Monday, Friday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Oh, your ass think it's going to be a happy day every day, huh, Aries? Let's be real. Be very patient and be very honest. Okay? We already know that this temperance energy could go either way. It's like you want some happiness on an extreme level, on an unrealistic level. And it is like, it could become more harm than help. Okay? For you. Just for you. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, joy, this is excitement. You deserve that, Aries. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be, to enjoy life. So if you are coming to this very obvious point in your position right now that is not making you happy, or is making you feel like you're forcing some type of joy or forcing some type of happiness, it's because you are not the one controlling the strings. And you know it. So whoever you're allowed to tell you like how to feel, what to do, what to think, whoever is kind of playing what is that motherfucker? A wishmaster? Whoever is going around playing, like, toying with your brain and got you all under their spell and their hex and shit, and you just so, like, gullible to them, that's the motherfucker that is in control right now. That's the one that's in control right now. And that's the sad thing, because you are more than that. You have your own voice. We know when this is in the upright, you have your own voice. And it's so powerful and it's so inspirational. But when you are not walking in your power, it is obvious, Aries. It is obvious. People can see that shit from a mile away. Aries is not, that is not, Aries in their authentic self. They're fronting. They're fronting. So it becomes this thing like a worry or concern, like, sadness that will come about that, if people that really genuinely give a fuck about you, or people that want to check up on you, or whatever the case may be, they may look at it like you losing yourself. They may be a big concern about you. So you may have people that are reaching out, maybe even a fire sign like yourself, reaching out because they're also a fire sign, so they understand how to connect when it comes to that energy, so it's like they could see your flame going out, and as a fellow, fire sign, it's like, hey, what's up with your fire over there? What's happening? What happened? You have a lot of people coming to you like that. What happened? What happened, Aries? What happened? And you're just like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. No responsibility, Aries. No accountability. You don't know what the fuck happened. You don't know how to express it because it wasn't from you. It was from this influence that you were walking in. So it's like you allowed some influence to come and actually set some type of tone. It went beyond just being an influence. It's like this motherfucker actually got you to do some shit that they said. So you did it, and you didn't get the result that you were expecting. And so with the Queen of Pentacles coming up, it's like now people are inquiring and wanting to know if you're okay, if everything is good. And it's because you took that ill advice. So up until you get to that space of taking accountability for that, or even just acknowledging or realizing, I even go to the motherfucker. Queen of Pentacles says, go to that motherfucker and let them know. You gave me some nasty ass advice. That is not what the case was. That is not what the situation was. I am so disappointed in myself for listening to you. Had me acting a fucking fool. Had me doing this, that, the other, all because that's what you thought was the best move for me. I went to you. I confided in you because I trust you. I needed somebody to talk to. And you took it as an opportunity to turn me into an old dummy. Now you got me out here in these streets looking stupid. It's like that. I don't want nobody to have you out here basically being a model of what the fuck works in their brain. Somebody coming to you telling you, you don't need to face no issues, Aries. Just walk away. Just do this. Just do that. Or, Aries, you need to fix this issue and you need to do this. It's like whatever somebody's trying to convince you to do, at the end of the day, if you say okay and take heed to that advice, you're no longer stepping in your own power. You're no longer doing what Aries would typically do, which is their own motherfucking thing, no matter what it is. No, now you are being inspired, influenced by someone with a negative aspect. I only said because this is in the reverse. So they didn't add to your Emperor energy. They didn't add any abundance to that, to making you feel empowered within yourself. No, this is someone who took from the fact that you were weak. They took from the fact that you were cold. They love when you're cold. They love when you're an asshole. That's when they see you in your power. They love that shit. And that's when they're besties with you. That's when they're like, yes, keep on with that, Aries. That's the way to go. Be more like me. Miserable, sad, alone. That's what they want for you. Because they know that when you're in your own power, you got too much shit going on. This motherfucker basically stepping on my toes at this point. Let's keep Aries reverse. Let's keep the Emperor reversed for now. Let's keep the Emperor distracted. Notice that. Let's keep the Emperor distracted. We don't need the Emperor feeling good, excited, happy about life. We don't need him excited about love. We don't need him excited about none of that. Let's keep the Emperor down. You have to wonder, you have to start asking some motherfucking questions when it comes to these distractions, Aries. Why? Why are these group of friends or family or lovers? Why? Why do they only want me cold? Why do they only want me mean? Why do they like when I'm an asshole? Why do they like when I'm out of whack? Why? What are they benefiting from me being this way? You're going to start paying attention, Aries. You're going to start noticing that motherfuckers want you acting stupid for their own benefit. And it's like, it's going to kind of come back around and creep up on you. Like the same shit that you were open and vulnerable about is going to be the very thing that comes back and bites you in the motherfucking ass. If you let it. If you let it. When these motherfuckers come, I get the strong, because we got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Messy boots. Bunch of drama. Strong feminine energy. You could be surrounded by women, like surrounded by feminine energy. Just people who like to sit and indulge on emotions. And I feel that these people in particular are it just gives me a nasty feeling in my gut. It's like it's sad. It's sad more than anything. These people just like to see you be cruel because they feel like, you know, that's Aries. That's their comfort zone with you. Like I said, you could be dealing with someone, these two queen energies right here. You got two queens that are basically observing you. And I feel that you're trying to put on some type of show, like you don't know who to be controlled by or some shit. Why be controlled by anybody, Aries? You know, first of all. But then over here, it's just giving me this strong feeling that this is some shit that you're used to. They love when you mad. They love when you are, you know, messy and, you know, with all the drama and shit, because the whole mad shit, there's no such thing as mad when y'all bring the shit together. It's like when they bring it with you, they add some joy to it. They make it, it's like they help you to justify the drama. You know what I'm saying? Messy. It's messy. So it's like, ooh, let's all sit down together and be messy. And I feel that you would just vent, you will open up, Aries, and you know what I'm saying, that shit comes back and bites you in the ass. And it's going to continue to if you're searching or looking for somebody to make sense of your relationship or your decision making. It isn't going to make sense unless you give them the say over your shit like that. What should I do? I hope you're not going to ask people what you should do. Do what you feel led to do. No, I need direct instructions on how I should handle this because this is something I don't know what to deal with. I don't know. Where your balls at? I'm sorry. Big breasts, big balls. All right. We got, that's too many, so I'm only going to take a couple of these. It's not them this time, it's you. It's not them this time, it's you, Aries. Take it how it resonates. Narcissist behavior. Listen, whoever likes to see you be an asshole, whoever eats and feeds and breathes and lives on you being mean to others, you gotta really pay attention to why they want you to be that way. Maybe they want you to dim your flame a little bit so that, you know, be cruel, be an asshole, so that people won't be attracted to you, so that people won't adapt to you, so that people, it's like blocking out other people's chances with you. It's like, yes, please, Aries, group up with us and let's all be a big ass bowl of toxic fucking stew. Let's all be narcissists. Let's all be, assholes. Let's all do this, and then, it doesn't matter how it affects everybody in your life, Aries. Let's just, come on, be like me. Be a narc. Fuck them all. Fuck everybody. It's not them this time. It's you. So if you've been easily influenced and you've been led by motherfuckers who just want to see you by yourself or like to see you, it's like I get a strong sense of friends with the two queens right there, groupie shit, like, third party type shit. People who feel like I've been knowing you, so I have some say over your life. My opinion matters. Keep on letting other motherfuckers dictate what you want and don't want in your life, Aries. Good luck with that. But all I know is if you have been causing all these little issues in your own relationship and you've been trying to figure out how to correct it, what to do, who's right, who's wrong, whatever this blame game shit is, check yourself. Check yourself, because right now you are allowing someone else to do it for you. You gotta face your own shit. Put your big boy, big girl drawers on and face your shit. You have to be able to look at yourself in the fucking mirror and say, I fucked up. I fucked up. Didn't get it right this time. Could have done better. Wasn't at my best. But as long as you keep on blaming everybody else and then you got a group of toxic motherfucker that's like cheering you on with that shit, it's never going to stop. And like I said, this is some shit that's been going on for a very long time now. So if you want other motherfuckers driving the wheel for you, you can do that. But they're going to continue to push out happiness. They're going to continue to move anything that brings you peace, anything that brings you joy, anything that brings you abundance. They're going to continue to push that out of your life because that puts you in a different position. And they cannot manipulate or control you anymore. They don't like when you're in your power. So when you bow down and say, okay, I will step out of my power for you. Here you go. I'll do what y'all tell me to do. I'll be a narc. I'll be an asshole. I'll be closed off to the world. I'll isolate myself. It's the world's fault. I didn't do anything wrong. You can keep doing that, Aries, if you'd like. Or you can wake the fuck up. Up to you. Set your affirmation. Real quick. 0, number 0, foundation. You can always start fucking over. Remember that too. Listen, I can rewrite the story of my life at any time. I am a master co-creator in this universe. I am excited to dream big. I know that as long as I have breath, I have options. Listen, you. Starts with you. Make sure that you are the motherfucking magician. Make sure you are the one in control of your shit, Aries. Not everybody else. You. Because at the end of the day, you are the one that has to be held responsible for your choice. I don't give a fuck if you are being led by someone else. Motherfuckers see you doing the shit. You expressing the behavior. You being the narc. So whoever's pumping you up to be that way, they're able to sit back in the background and enjoy life. Keep you stuck. Basically help you block out your blessings. And you let them. So you're going to have to start taking accountability and take your fucking power back. Take your power back. Queen of Pentacles, I can't stand when the Queen of Pentacles pop up sometimes. It makes me think of black magic. So I don't know if somebody got your ass under a fucking spell or what. But you sure is gone, child, somewhere else. All I can tell you is, it's not them this time, baby. It's you. Time for you to do some self-evaluation on that behavior, babe. Fucking up. Sad thing is, not even really you fucking up. It's your allowance that's fucking up. Somebody else is created this monster in you, and now you just want to be a fucking dick or a pussy, and it's like, where is the Aries in you? Where is the authoritative figure in you that would usually pop through and stop this shit and take its power back? Where is it at? Where's the Emperor at? Where did the fucking Emperor go? And who the fuck is this motherfucker that took this shit away from you? Who decided, I got the Emperor now. Control. Emperor is a narc. Emperor is asshole now. See? Fun. We like him like this. You gotta be very fucking careful about who you calling your friends. Child. I say all this shit because I know what Aries and this kind of resonates for me. Like, you know, knowing their particular story and life and shit. Good luck. Good luck, Aries, with everything you have going on, child. I hope this gets better, and I hope that you get those scissors and you start clipping those strings. Whoever got your ass moving like a narc, I hope you start detaching yourself from that. I love you guys. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. And I look forward to a better read next time. It better be better, Aries. Okay. Bye, guys.